You might be asking yourself, Jay, why are we looking at the totals from the 2016 election? Fair question. Well, I wanted to point something out right quick. And it's this number. When it comes to black men and black women and who I guess we decided to vote for. And as you can see, 98%, right? Hold on, let's zoom on in here. 98% of black women and 81% of black men voted for Hillary Clinton. It don't get much cleaner or clearer than that. I mean, shout out to the 14% of black men with a little bit of foresight. But another thing that I also want to point out is the trajectory of, like, the older you get, which way you go. As you can see, the youth really went blue, but as folks get older, they tend to go red. And with that being said, at this point in the election, we still got a couple more weeks to go. I really feel as if the blue side, these guys over here, they're just shoring up their supporters and their base and, getting them all riled up. But ultimately know that all of this, 98%, I mean, if we just look at 91%, if you just look at a numbers, like just flat numbers, like 91%, and you still took a L, like, those of us with a modicum of sense would recognize exactly. I don't want to sit here and say fruitless because, you got down ballot ticketing, as well as the other side here in Jersey, wink, wink, question one, check yes. You have the other side of the ballot. So I'm not sitting here saying voting's irrelevant, but when it comes to the presidential, the big one, the one everybody really wants to sink their teeth into, you're not as important as you may think. But let's not allow that to stop us from soaking in some good old D team pandering, guys, because they know who their base is. All right. Oh, well, we should be done with this before my phone shuts off. But either ways, they know who their base is. Let's get it.
Black women have always been on the front lines for social justice. It's
pause. All right. That was Keisha Bottoms. Her town, like Atlanta, burned. All right. Say their names. Keisha Lance Bottoms. I mean, she's attractive. I mean, strokes, real talk. But sweetheart, yeah, your town burnt to the ground.
Always.
Not to the ground. It was nowhere near a Kenosha or anything else like that. But when it came time for your constituents to listen to you, they gave you a gigantic middle finger, lady.
And on the front lines for social justice. It's what we do.
It's what we do. I mean, London Breed, for San Francisco. Aren't your constituents taking a shit on the streets, lady? Like, I wouldn't be all like, yeah, social justice. Yo, get some concrete justice, okay? Get some taxpayer justice, because the whole social justice thing is it's not getting that crap off the sidewalks any faster.
What we do, we organize, make phone calls, and
Washington D.C., where you allowed your town to what's the name to the church burned and everything else like that, like, because around the federal properties you have regular DC. That was your post, and you were crap at it. And Charlotte, okay, in Charlotte, Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, cool. I'm not even familiar with vials here, but as you can see, they all have that same Maxine Waters. I know, oh, so much energy to them.
Guys make phone calls, and yes, we run for office, all while being.
Oh my lord, lady, you Chicago of all places. This is not a good look. I'm sorry. Save yourself, black men. Get the hell away. Get the hell away as fast as possible, particularly from these areas. We've discussed this on numerous occasions on the channel. How these places are prison farms. Black, white, green, blue, or purple. It doesn't really matter. Your life doesn't really matter there. The only one, and rightfully so to an extent, because the only person who can give your life, meaning and purpose is you. But the cities in which a lot of these a lot of our that we consider urban for the most part, and all of these places are considered urban, they've been run to shit. All right, and they were getting run into the ground before you guys got there. But let's be real, you are happy to sit there and continue to press the gas on that. And Lori Lightfoot is numero uno on the list of quote unquote black women that, oh my goodness, a strong independent black woman. I'm going to keep sending our black men to jail.
We stand up to systemic racism, fight for health care and justice for all our citizens.
So y'all ending that drug war anytime soon? Black trans lives, man. Not good. Y'all ending that drug war anytime soon? No, ending the drug war. No rebuilding of manufacturing in your cities, and giving and making sure that there's ample economic mobility there for people who aren't willing to basically suck the teat of the government. No.
And use our power, our right, our responsibility. Black women, let's vote. Vote.
That's right, sis. Get on out there and vote at 98% at a 98% clip and still lose.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Your turn, fellas.
Okay, we got this.
No, you really don't. Jesus Christ.
Fellas, brothers, we've heard our sisters, our mothers.
No. Yeah, we've heard them. We've listened to them this entire time. And you know what they've done? They've driven shit into the ground. They make terrible decisions and rely heavily on the welfare state, which many of you also purchase into. Your Y chromosomes have long been gone. It is Denver, Colorado. I don't know Michael Hancock like that.
Our wives and daughters cry out for equality. Equality. All equality.
So we heard our wives and daughters cry out for equality. Yet those same wives and daughters that are mayors and ran and got into these positions. Columbia, South Carolina, Stephen Benjamin.
It's this country, and now it's our turn. Our responsibility to take our power back.
Who gave our power away? That's my question. Who the ones that did that? I believe it would be you. All of y'all up there in your sucker suits playing the same game, like pretending as, oh my goodness, I mean, I'm an elected official that makes over $100,000 a year, but by all means, systemic racism. Get the fuck out my face, bro. Come on, man. Like, brothers, come on, brothers. We heard the women sitting out here crying for our protection while they, at the same time, are the ones that create all these little babies with ain't shit niggas and then turn around and complain about ain't shit niggas that they made babies with because of the culture and the welfare states that we have used in order to sustain our own political power and keep ourselves in the same system. So we can sit here and talk about how, the white man has been screwing us over, even though we, as mayors and legislators and basically governors of these municipalities, well, I mean, we could stop the drug war the moment we wanted to, but I mean, it's complicated, right? Fuck out my face.
Women vote more than black men, and it's time we change that. Don't give.
Okay, see, here's the thing. You don't tell us what to do, bro. Like, I mean, if he is if a black man, bro, if you are compelled to go out and vote, go out and vote. If you're not, I mean, shoot, that's the thing. When everybody sits there and bitches, oh my goodness, people died for your right to vote. No, people died for our right to choose. All right, you give us if in your estimation it's not worth it, like it's nothing worth it on the ballot or anything else like that. As a man, I can't sit here and tell you like, yo, that's your choice, that's your call. But all this, hey man, bro, you got to get out there and vote because you got to vote for the person that I want you to vote for. I think that's complete horseshit.
Your power away. Every single vote counts in this election. Show up. Show out.
every single electoral college vote counts in this election, like the electoral college point system. Yeah, but as we've just seen, like 91% overall black turn. Saying black folks came out and voted for the blue teamer, and still lost. So yeah, pimping.
And vote for Joe Biden and
Yeah, no, I don't think that I will there, sir. I shows don't think that I can. You know what? That's exactly what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the crows from hold on, let me get one with all three of them. It reminds me of the crows from what's that thing called? From Dumbo. Yeah. I sure seen a lots, but I ain't never seen a Joe Biden's in a Kamala Harris. Oh yes, we have. We've gone down this road way too many times. It's just like just lock in whatever your local establishments. The little whatever little mini monarchies you've been able to establish for yourselves. Keep it local, pimping. All right, don't be out here trying to tell the rest of us what to do, particularly because black women, man, miss me with that, because they're the same ones that sit there and ride that wave of what happens to black men. And the reason that happens to a lot of black men is because of the single mother situation and their inability to deal with authority, which but strong and independent. Am I right? So guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic, like, really, Keisha Lance Bottoms is the only like really like poppable one, I guess. If you liked it, toss a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of you. Boy, we here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? They're just like the blue team. Democrats are just shoring up their base, making sure that they still stay above 90% when it comes to their numbers come election night, and they'll sit there and use that as ammunition and be like, oh, we so suppressed, and it's always somebody making absorbent amounts of money, like way more than the national average, that's always bitching and complaining about that. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.